I just wanted to jump back on here real quick and let y'all know I did talk to the policeman that was coming down, and he was like, they're not supposed to be back there. I'm like, okay, go check them out. It was just odder than usual, especially when I saw a car full of kids down there and both parents are out of the car. So running through the woods, that's never good. So anyway, if you see this rebroadcast, because I'm not seeing anybody watching right now, totally understand. It's been a long time since I've done much posting, but truth be told, I'm using my same gear. I'm in business as a pro photographer. I'm doing the same kind of work. I have new jobs left and right. I have everything from weddings to a restaurant coming up. I just did some real estate work a few hours ago. I had some business headshots, some new branding for a buddy of mine with his business. And to my surprise, I have some parks I'm getting hired to go photograph. Some RV parks, to be fair. But they are stationed around the country, which is very neat. That is a story all by itself. It is a story that's worth saying. I think I'm going to put it on my podcast. I do have a new podcast. It's called The Visual Historian. You can find me on Spotify. I want to say iHeartRadio, wherever it goes out. Buzzsprout is my host, and you can set up Buzzsprout with your podcast to, they give you the direct links for these other third parties like Spotify, and they give you the link and the code to apply and how to apply, which is really neat. So now when I have a new podcast, on Buzzsprout, punch in the title and all the information. When I hit publish, it RSS feeds to all the third parties, which is very cool, very cool. So anyway, I changed my podcast to The Visual Historian because basically I just want to talk about my life in general and how it's still very relatable. Like, I'm ongoing, I'm still in business, I'm still marketing for new clients. I'm in today's world, you know what I mean? Just because I've been doing this for 30 years doesn't mean jack these days. I'm still applying for every job. I'm still trying to impress every bride, you know? That RV park that I picked up was from one kind of sort of crappy job not too far from where I live. It was hard, and I had some really good ideas, and they worked. And he appreciated that a lot, actually. He was like, how would you like to shoot all of our parks around the country? I'm like, you buy, I fly. Let's do this, man. So I'm making money with my camera. You know, so many people like to, hey, we got some people here. It's bright when I'm outside, you guys and girls, so I can't see who's here. I see Ethan. Hello, Ethan. Oh, wow. I can't see names. Ahmed. Where are you from? New Orleans. That's all I see on there. It said, hi, waving. Cool. I'm glad you boys and girls are here. So, anyway, I make money with my camera. So there's not many things that I've ever had to say no to in my 30 years. To this day, that hasn't changed. You know, my corporate and commercial world has no idea I shoot weddings. My wedding world has no idea I photograph restaurants, interiors, real estate, food. They have no idea. My brides who come back with their newborns and we do family portraits and children's portraits, they have no idea I'm going to shoot RV parks. You know, each section of what I do is the same aspect to where I'm using my camera gear. I'm doing very good. I have paid for every seminar back in the day. I took every class I could from master photographers in these fields so I could do the best job I can. So I'm not doing all these different things, really getting by. I'm damn good at what I do. But it's also because I care. I care. I understand marketing. I understand how businesses need to look as a brand. And when you have that kind of knowledge and that kind of experience, it's just one more thing I'm bringing to the table. It's not about how pretty your pictures are all the time. They need to be pretty, don't get me wrong. They need to work. But you also need to know how to be a business person, you know? And I'll be the first one to tell you, being a business person just means you know how to talk to people. like talk to people, like have a conversation, kind of dig a little bit. You gotta know how to dig. You gotta know how to ask some questions. We have to light. I don't know where the lighting is horrible right now, you guys. Sorry if you can't see my eyes. Who else is in here? Ethan says hello. I'm from New York. We were just in New York over the summer, man. Love New York. The next time I go to New York, though, I do, because of the movie, of course. You know, we got to go to Nona's. Where's that up? By Jersey, right? But yeah, I love New York, man. I've been going there for years. This is the first time my wife came with me. We were celebrating our 25-year anniversary, so it was just her and I, which was great. And we had a fantastic week. Saw a bunch of plays, ate a lot of great food, took a food tour, which was very cool actually. And yeah, I love New York. I love New York. I love California. Obviously New Orleans. I have taught seminars all around the country. I love Portland. Good Lord. Had to go shoot a wedding in Canada because of Hurricane Katrina back when it happened. I've literally been all over the place. I just did a wedding in Cancun, not this summer, but the last. I've been everywhere. The cool thing that I've learned about photography is that once you understand lighting, once you understand how to expose for what, it does not matter where you are. You can go anywhere in the world and take pictures once you have that knowledge. The camera is just your tool, you know? It doesn't matter whether you give me a Sony camera, a GFX 100 II, which I love by the way. Whenever Fuji wants to send me one of those so I can use it for a little bit, I'd be more than happy to. Renting that thing is not cheap either. Sucker brand new with a lens is what, 12,000? Woo! I don't have that. So I'm still putting insurance. Yeah, it's all good. So let's see here, let's see here, so where's coming? United States, stay here. Am I saying it right, to here? It's probably Tajir. Is it Tajir? I'm horrible at pronouncing names, so if I say it wrong, forgive me, please. Can I scroll? Yes, I can. I see Ethan on here. Who else? I'm gonna mess up these names. I see Ahmed. That's his last name, I believe. Ooh, before you in the beginning. Is that German? That's German. Is that German? Or, wow, the second person to say hi after Ahmed. How do you say that? I can't, it's so bright out here, you guys. So anyway, I'm gonna be doing a lot more content. I'm getting back in the groove. The summer's coming to an end over here. So school is starting back up. You know, normal routines are gonna happen again. I still do all different kinds of photography. It's like I need to go back tonight and deliver those headshots that I did for my corporate client, and I have my real estate images that are gonna get done. And then tomorrow night it's gonna be really cool, actually. My buddy Reggie, he's a musician, plays sax. He's in a fantastic band. They're all friends of mine. He's doing some solo work. So we're gonna go downtown and do some LED lighting at night, alleyways, him and his sax. You know where I'm going with this. Something maybe inside a hotel. We have 2 outfits we're gonna do tomorrow night. I'm gonna do the best I can to bring y'all along. I have the small rig that can put the phone on my camera and it aims forward. Seriously thinking of going live and just aiming it forward, and what happens happens. What do y'all think about that? Maybe go live for an hour as we're shooting and just leave it on. And forgive me for not talking to y'all. I'll do my best to aim the camera to him. But the cool thing is that I am getting somebody involved with me maybe twice a week for some social media behind the scenes kind of things. It's really hard to be the photographer, be in the moment, talking to your person, you're doing your thing, you're in the moment, you're moving, you're shooting, you're walking. It's really hard to also shoot yourself. So I've been seeing a lot of videos lately where first person view seems to be more normal now. A lot of people like seeing the first person view. So if you guys think that's a good idea for me to do live tomorrow evening, let me know in the comments and I'll take that under consideration. Otherwise, I'll just record some video clips and then put something together for y'all later. But to be honest, live is a lot easier. And then I'll do a follow-up live when I'm behind my computer and I can show you the images that you saw me do live, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you have. I am a Capture One user, not Lightroom. I am Fuji, but it doesn't matter because I shoot raw. Everything is raw anyway. I'm completely manual. I am not a program guy. I'm 100% manual. You want to create the best work of your life? Do it all manual. Feel good at all of your selections you did. Why'd you do f8 instead of 2.8? There was a reason for that. Why'd you use that light source? There's a reason for that. Why'd you use that coloring? Why'd you use that spot? Why'd you put the person on the wall right here to the 1/3 on the right instead of dead center in the middle? Everything has a purpose. Everything has a purpose. That's what I love about photography so much. And when you put the word pro before photography, what pro means to me is you're doing that kind of work consistently for every single client. Every client that's paying you, I don't care how much money they're paying you, whether it's 50 bucks or 50,000, you still need to give the same time and energy and talent, your time and energy and talent, to each person. You know, that's what is cool for me, because I like bringing the A game to every single person, whether I'm in a great mood or not, whether I'm feeling 100% or not, whether I had a good day or not, whether the bills are coming in and I'm all depressed because we're just getting by, or we're on that high roller coaster when life is grand. It doesn't matter. You know, when somebody's in front of me, I flip that switch and it's great. It's like my therapy. You know, I get to like cut the cord from the rest of the world and just absorb myself into this person who's in front of me, whether it's a plate of food or it's a little baby or it's a chemical plant that I photographed last year. It doesn't matter. They're all human beings or attached to all of these things. There's a chef that designed that plate of food, that chemical plant, there's engineers involved. You know, there's plant operators, there's marketing specialists. There's somebody attached to your job. So that's cool. So that is why talking to people is so important. You're dealing with the person. Just because you're shooting a product, the person is paying you, not the product. Y'all know where I'm going with this. All right, it's very bright out here. I really can't read. I need to get into some shade. But Ethan, I see you in New York, dude. That's awesome. Drop me a link to your stuff, man. You have an Instagram page or something? But look, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get back home. I got a shower. Then I gotta go off for something. But I'm glad you said hello. I will do more of these, I promise. But most importantly, let me know in the comments if you want me to go live tomorrow, or would you rather just see a finished video? It's up to you. All right.